Hey folks, welcome back to a brand new Blu-ray DVD update. I've been making these like crazy lately and hope you guys are enjoying them. In this update, I have some Scream Factory, some Shout Selects, some MCU films, some 4Ks, TV shows, cartoons, random DVDs, and some Goodwill pickups. So, hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax. Let's get started with the Blu-rays. Here we have the collector's edition Blu-ray DVD, a Michael Bay film called Ambulance. I enjoyed the hell out of Ambulance, guys. It beats the hell out of like the Transformers movies. I was really excited to see something other than Transformers, and I think this movie delivers on all fronts. I really enjoyed it. Jake Gyllenhaal does a fantastic job. Michael Bay and his action. He really does know how to do action. So I definitely recommend Ambulance. Next up is a horror movie directed by Ty West, and it is called X. Now, this is one that I was looking for the longest time. I'd go out to Walmart and I'd see the DVD, but I could not find the Blu-ray. And I had to go to like a Walmart like 45 minutes away just to find it. And sure enough, they had it. It was almost turning into a Malignant situation because the Malignant Blu-ray was so hard to find. And then I found that one. So, X. Next up is a film that came in a 2-pack, but when it comes to Roland Emmerich, I really like him as a director, and it is Moonfall. Independence Day, what I think was his big breakthrough when it comes to like, big movies that he makes. 2012 wasn't really that great. He makes big, huge disaster films. He's visually, he really is visually stunning. I think he does some good CG work. But yeah, I don't know. I think Independence Day is his best. But this has a pretty good cast in Halle Berry, Patrick Wilson, John Bradley. Next up is a Shout Select in a 25th anniversary edition of Liar Liar. Really happy to get this on Blu-ray. I do not have it on Blu-ray, and when I saw that Shout Select was doing it, I was like, I have to get it. I do have it on DVD now. I don't have to keep that. And it's one of my favorite. It's probably in my top 5 favorite Jim Carrey films. That's for sure. All right, next up is a trilogy from Scream Factory, and it is It's Alive trilogy. You have It's Alive, It Lives Again, and Island of the Alive. I was really happy to pick this one up. It has gone down in price since it first came out. It was kind of expensive, but I found it pretty cheap, so I was really happy to pick that one up. Next up is a couple of MCU films that I didn't have in my collection that I wanted to get on 4K, and it is The Eternals. And I believe Eternals is underrated. I really enjoyed it. A lot of people were trashing this movie, and I don't really understand. I mean, I know the characters aren't as memorable. The casual, moviegoer is not going to understand these characters, but I thought they explained them pretty well. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy, type-ish movie, but I think it's different enough to be interesting. I don't know. I really liked it. So, got it here on 4K from the Disney Movie Club, actually. The other one I picked up, of course, I didn't have in my collection, is Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. Pretty awesome movie. I kind of feel like this movie is a little bit overrated. Like, people have hyped it up to where I don't think it was an amazing film. I think the first half was better than the second half. That's just my opinion. But I thought it was interesting. It had an interesting story about the Ten Rings. But with the whole, if you want to connect it to like the whole Iron Man situation, it kind of just doesn't matter anymore. With the Mandarin and all that stuff. But whatever. Shang-Chi is cool. He's like the Bruce Lee of Marvel. Here we have Warner Brothers Archive Collection. I have a ton of these, and I picked up Supergirl. Now, this is one that I used to watch all the time. Faye Dunaway, Helen Slater, Peter O'Toole. Yeah, I remember watching that on TV a lot, and I used to have a crush on her. But yeah, I finally got it here on Blu-ray. Pretty awesome. Next up is the 4K of Hulk. Now, this is Ang Lee's Hulk, which I believe is underrated. I've grown to like this movie a lot. I saw it in the theater back when it first came out, and I was really stunned by the effects and all that stuff. And I still think it holds up today. I like it. Do I like it more than the Incredible Hulk? I'd say yes and no. There are things that I don't like. There are things that I like, but all in all, I think it's pretty cool. Next up on 4K, I picked up Blade. And in my opinion, there's only one Blade, and that's Wesley Snipes. This is a kick-ass movie. I remember when I first saw this in the theater, I was blown away by the martial arts and the choreography and all that stuff, the action. Awesome movie, man. Had to pick it up 4K. That's an awesome slipcover. Next up in 4K, I got Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. Another underrated flick right here. A lot of people don't care for this movie. I like the action. I like Hugh Jackman as Van Helsing. I thought he was really, really cool. And the monsters are cool. So, and the music is great too. Next up, I had to get this movie in a special edition steelbook, and that is Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, really, really cool steelbook, guys. It comes with this see-through slipcover just to kind of hold it in place there. But really cool, man. I love that cover. It shows all the fighters there. Yeah. Even though this movie's cheesy and Raul Julia was kind of like sick when he was doing this, it's still entertaining. It still brings me back to looking at, playing the Street Fighter games. Here we have a couple TV shows, a couple cartoons that I used to watch. Here we have on Blu-ray the complete series of Chip and Dale the Rescue Rangers. I used to love the intro to this. I used to listen all the time, sing it like Chip and Dale. But this is a 6-disc set, 65 episodes on Blu-ray. Next up, now we're getting into the DVDs. This is the special 10th anniversary edition of Gargoyles. It's the complete first season of Gargoyles. It's a 2-disc DVD set. Yeah, like I said, another cartoon that I used to watch. Freaking love Gargoyles. Awesome. Now here's some Goodwill pickups. The 2-disc edition of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I will admit I am not. And I really don't know anything about the lore and all that stuff. But when it comes to Harry Potter, I believe this movie is my favorite out of the whole series. I just liked the effects and the story and all that stuff. And then I went ahead and picked up The Goblet of Fire, which also was entertaining too. It had some cool stuff. The ending was a little weird, but yeah, it's The Goblet of Fire. It's the 4th movie in the series. Here we have The Bourne Identity with Matt Damon on DVD. I bought this at Goodwill sealed for 99 cents. As well as this one, The Bourne Supremacy. It's like someone donated to Goodwill. They donated these movies sealed. It's like they didn't open them. So, I'm like, okay, 99 cents, why not? Now, the last two are part of the Ernest series. So here we have Ernest in the Army. I like the Ernest movies. America's hero is finally back in camp. Ernest movies. The last one here is Ernest Goes to Africa. This is one of the lesser known ones. Ernest Goes to Jail and all that they're probably like the most popular. But yeah, this is one that these are the couple of Ernest movies that I picked up at Goodwill. They had their 99 cents. to add to my Ernest collection. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of some of these titles down in the comments. Stay tuned for more of these because I have plenty more to show. All right, guys, this is Rob signing off.